So a very good day to you. Today we will see about the newest product developed at Virtual Labs IIT Bombay, ePrayog rather, that is Aurum, which is a PIC 18F4550 microcontroller based board, a development board, which has several features which can aid the user, such as USB powering and programmability through USB. It is very easily portable, and it has it can be deployed in many applications. It has almost it has actually 29 I/O pins, and some of which are configured to interface standard input and output devices such as switches, LEDs, LCDs, which are commonly used in various applications. So let us now take a look at the basics on how to use this board. So this is the board Aurum which we are talking about. We will see how to use it. So as you can see, we have used some external circuitry to get started with it for our application as well as the programming part. But we would appeal to the user not to get frightened by looking at these. These features will be implemented in the next few versions of the board. We will now take a look at how to program this board. So we see here there is an application on how to interface a simple 8-bit LCD with this board. Now, as you can see, the programming is done in C, and though we can do an assembly, the programming is done using the Microchip's NPLab IDE. So this is how we write the program, and we need to include some extra lines with our code which does something called an interrupt vector relocation. This will be explained as we go ahead. Along with this main program file, we need to have a linker file also, which will help in the programming of the board to take care of the bootloader operations. Now we can simply build the project. As you can see, it says build succeeded. It means that our program is successfully compiled, linked, and our final hex format is created. Let us now take a look at how to transfer our executable, that is the hex file, to this board. So we open Microchip's HID bootloader.exe executable file, where you can see there are several options. Now see, this says device attached. That is the communication between the PC and the board is through USB, and currently the device is in the bootloader mode. It is in this mode that it communicates via USB and is ready to accept the program. So let us transfer our hex file. So we now program. So as you can see, the programming has been done successfully. So as we discussed before, this board can operate in two modes. One is the bootload mode and the other is the application mode. Now we had just transferred our hex executable file to the board because that was in the bootloader mode. Now how do we run our application? Our application will not run unless we bring it into the application mode. How does that happen? Let us now take a look at the mode switching. When the device is in the bootloader mode, it monitors a particular I/O pin, and when it is 1, that particular I/O pin is 1, and there is a reset, it switches into the application mode. And vice versa, when that pin status is 0 and we give a reset, it comes back to the bootload mode. Now our application program is in our memory, in the flash memory of the processor. So we now need to give this condition to bring it into the application program mode. Let us see how that happens. So this is the switch through which we give a 1 to that port pin, and this is the switch for reset. Let us try that. As you can see, this now says device removed. That means the device has successfully switched from the bootloader into the application program mode. Now let us see if our application actually runs by connecting an 8-bit LCD into this port. So as you can see, the program was written to repeatedly transfer the name of the board into the LCD, and this is what we can see now.